Am I the a-hole for not complimenting my wife so that she won't become vain? My wife 29F and I 31M have been together for 10 years. We share 3 children. 9, 7 and 5. My wife was never someone to really dress up or put too much thought into her looks. She's always been beautiful but never did much to highlight it. Until recently. She went through this crisis of feeling like she didn't have a personality outside of being a mom. Something like that. So for the last 2 years, she's started traveling more. Joining different groups. Dressing really nicely, wearing makeup. I never realized how much of a difference it would make, but people treat her completely different. She is constantly getting complimented, told she should be in magazines. She'll come home and happily tell me about the random stranger who was so nice to her. She randomly gets gifts. Lady at her job brought her an book series she was interested in. She gets hit on. When we go out, all these dudes want to buy her drinks. Even my family has noticed, and all of a sudden it seems like they're wondering how I ended up with her. Honestly, it's a bit overwhelming for me and something I'm just not used to. It's kinda become annoying. Anyways, she was going out with friends and she asked me how she looked. I just said fine. She seemed disappointed with this. My sister was over and commented that I should hype her up. I said why should I when the world already does? That I don't want her thinking too highly of herself and becoming more vain. My sister looked shocked and said that's F up. Said that's low-key abusive and I'm a-hole. I think she's overthinking it but decided to get outside opinions. So am I the a-hole? Comments. Commentator 1. Info. Why don't you want your wife to, as you put it, think too highly of herself? OP. I just don't want her becoming a person that only cares about looks. Constantly trying to look her best. I don't want her seeking validation via compliments. Commentator 2. YTA. Did you ever compliment her before now? When the world wasn't? Or did you treat her like just a mom or something like that? OP. Yeah, I did, all the time. I'm just saying too many compliments can go to someone's head. I don't think she needs that. Commentator 3. Out of interest, where did you get this idea that too many compliments can go to someone's head? She's a grown woman, who has had 3 kids. Sounds like she's very much appreciating the compliments she's getting and is thriving as a result. OP. I just don't want her to become one of those girls that seeks validation or is fishing for compliments. Also placing too much value on her looks.